Welcome to Elkhorn Valley View Middle School, EVVMS for short. We are so excited to have you start your 6th grade school year with us. Middle school is a fun and exciting time in your life. I'm going to take you on a tour of the building so you can get a feel of what it looks like before we even step foot inside. This is the front of the school, one of the entrances you can go in. If you ever are late to school one day, you need to be buzzed into the building and head to the front office, which is right by this entrance. Let's head inside. Here's the main office where you would check in and check out of the building for whatever reasons. The school secretaries are here to help you with whatever you may need help with. They will get you where you need to be. In this office, besides the secretaries, you will find the school principal, the administrative coordinator, and the nurse. You can also come here to help find the school counselor, the school psychologist, and the speech pathologist. Here is the school cafeteria. This is where you will come each morning. You are only allowed in the cafeteria if you are eating food or working on homework. If you are not, they would like you to wait in the gym until the 8:02 bell rings to send you back to class. This is also where you will eat lunch. You may bring cold lunch from home to eat as well as bring something that needs to be heated up by using the microwave. You may also purchase a hot lunch. On the first days of school, the supervisors in the lunchroom will go over the lunchroom rules and expectations. These doors right here are the doors you will go through the lunch line to get your hot lunch. You'll get your lunch, you'll pick out your food, and then these two doors will open up and there'll be lines for you to pay for your food just like you would have in elementary school. Those are the microwaves that you guys can use to heat up any food that you bring to school that needs to be heated up to eat. These doors right by the cafeteria are the doors that will take you downstairs. You will go this way to get to your classes of PE, chorus, and band. You will go down the stairs. You are not allowed to take the elevator unless you have a doctor's note. You will then take this hallway which takes you to your classes. There are cubbies outside of the classrooms for you to use for your books and computers since the classrooms do not have desks. Your teachers will explain to you their expectations when school starts. On the right side of the hallway, you will find the entrances to the gyms. Here's the chorus room. Here is the band room. It is also on the left side of the hallway, right after the chorus room. Here are the locker rooms. The female locker room is first, and the male locker room is second. When you come to visit the school on open house night, make sure you come see the locker room so you know what to look like and what to expect when school starts. Finally, you will see the weight room is at the very end of the hallway. Your teachers will talk more about the weight room and any expectations and rules with the weight room. It is the auxiliary gym, the second of the gyms. You could have PE in this one or in the main gym. So that is all there is to see downstairs. The chorus room, band room, weight room, gyms, locker rooms, everything else is back upstairs, so we will head that way now. These are the back doors where you can also come into the building just like you can come into the front of the building. Across from these back doors is the entrance to the back office area or the entrance to the counseling center. If you walk through these doors, you will find the counselor's office, the school psychologist's office, and the speech pathologist. As you walk past these doors, you will find the majority of your classes where you will spend the majority of your day. The first room on the right is the computer room. It is room 505. This is where you will have your computer class once a year for one rotation out of the year, which is about 6 weeks. For 6th graders, this is either your first rotation or your second rotation class. This is labeled R1 or R2 on your schedule. Across the hall from the computer room is the art room, room 507. You will also have this class once a year for about 6 weeks as well. This is either your 5th rotation or your 6th rotation of the year. Some of you will also have the art teacher as your homeroom teacher. Next room you will see on the right is the library. Library in middle school is not a class like it was in elementary school, so please make sure you come to the library and check it out. You will come during the first week or two of school in your reading class to have a library orientation day. Here you will now be at the fork in the road. You can either go to the right or you can go to the left. We like to say that the rest of the building is set up like a baseball diamond. Where we are currently standing, you are at home base. If you were to run the bases like in baseball, you would run to the right. This is first base, which will take you to 8th grade classes. If you go to second base, this will take you to 7th grade classes. If you go to third base, this will take you to 6th grade classes. You can go through the hallways however you need to get to class. However, most 6th graders, students, always head to the left to get to 6th grade classes. As we start walking down the hallway, the first room on the left is the IT room, room 508. IT is just like art and computers. You will have it for about 6 weeks out of the school year. It is either your 5th rotation class or your 6th rotation class. It will also be some of your homeroom classes. Across from the IT room is the FCS room, or Family Consumer Science room. This is another rotation class. You'll either have it for your 3rd or your 4th rotation class. The next room on the right next to FCS is Speech and Drama room, room 511. This is also another rotation class. This will be either your 3rd or 4th rotation class of the year. As we keep walking, you will now start to get into the 6th grade wing of the school. The first room on the right is room 600. This is one of the 6th grade science rooms. It has also been used as a social studies room. If we now head to the left, you will see room 601. This is used as a reading or social studies room, but all classrooms look very similar to this one, besides the science rooms. These are some of the 6th grade lockers. You will have one of these lockers to keep your personal belongings. The next room you will see is room 602. This is used as a reading or a social studies room. As we keep walking, the next room you will see is room 603. This room is used as a math room. The next room is room 604. This room is being used as a language arts classroom. This is also the storm shelter, so when we have tornado drills or a tornado, this is where we would go. This is what we call the 6th grade common area. We will occasionally have 6th grade meetings out here if we as teachers want to give you all the same information at one time. These doors that go outside are not allowed to be used at any time unless we are using them for a fire drill. You are not allowed to go out them at the end of the day. You have to go out one of the two doors I showed you at the beginning of the video. The boys and girls bathroom are right here in the middle of the 6th grade wing when you need to go to the bathroom. The water fountain is also right down past the girls' bathroom if you want to get a drink or fill up your water bottle. This is room 605. This is the life skills room. The next room is room 606. This has been used as a study hall room. You will see the rest of the 6th grade lockers. The next room is room 607. This is being used as a language arts classroom. The next room is room 608. This is being used as a math classroom. Ahead of us is the resource room, room 611. And then the last science classroom is room 610 for science or social studies. That is the area you'll spend the majority of your time. However, it is possible you have classes in the 7th and 8th grade. We are now in the 7th grade wing. The setup is exactly the same as 6th grade. As we walk down this hallway, you'll see rooms that are the same for reading, language arts, social studies, math. There are bathrooms and water fountains just like the 6th grade hallway. If we turn this way to the left, we'll get to room 704, which is the health room. This is the final of the 6 rotation classes you will have throughout the school year. You will either have health for the 1st or 2nd rotation. As we keep walking, we can go to room 705. This is the pre-algebra classroom, which some of you could possibly have pre-algebra. The next 2 classrooms are rooms 706 and 707. These are the language experience classrooms where you will take French and Japanese the first semester, and you will take Spanish second semester.
Just went through the whole building and a lot of information. If you have any questions about anything that I went over, please feel free to call the school or email the principal or counselor, and they will be more than willing to help answer any questions you might have. We at EVVMS are extremely excited to meet you and cannot wait for the next school year to begin.